is a time lapse over the last 3 hours. It's still pretty dark, so you have to look really closely here on the camera. But if you look just within the last half hour to 45 minutes, you can see the rain changing into some snow. And so those roads are getting a little bit icy. So you'll want to be careful if you're going to be doing any driving up that way towards Colorado along I-25. Here's a closer look on the radar, and you can see where the showers are coming in from Colorado, crossing the border over into the Raton area. So definitely, again, just be careful up in that area. Also, the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, nothing showing up on the radar at this point, but there has been some snow coming down through the overnight hours, and there still could be a little bit coming down higher up in the mountains, so some of those mountain roads could get a little tricky for you this morning. Otherwise, things are already fizzling on out over in that area. Down in southeast New Mexico, a few showers developed north of Roswell, trying to pass just east of Roswell now. Light rain, though, and that, of course, far from being snow, with temperatures in the 40s down in the southeast. So things will clear out pretty quickly once we get into the afternoon hours. There could be enough moisture over in far southeast New Mexico that when we get into the afternoon hours, we may get a few stray storms going. But for the most part, we're going to start to see things clear out and really more sunshine moving in for most of the state. Here's how things will play out. We're going to try to warm things up over the next few days. Today will still be a bit on the cool side. Winds are going to be coming in from the north, so that'll keep a little bit of that chill in the air, kind of like it was yesterday afternoon with the breeze. It felt a little chilly when you weren't in the full sunshine. If you're in the shade in that breeze, you may want to keep the light jacket handy, even into eastern New Mexico, with highs only in the low to mid 60s again this afternoon. And the winds coming in from the north will be anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour, sometimes gusting a little higher than that. So it will be a breezy day for us today, but tomorrow we'll change directions with the wind, and that's going to put us in this huge warm up. So instead of coming in from the north, they're going to come in from the west, and that's going to really heat things up, especially out east. So tomorrow we'll get into the low 70s here in Albuquerque, 70s out east, and then we're talking 80s to even 90s for middle and later work week across central and eastern New Mexico. So huge warm up. Will be a little breezy here and there, nothing too tough to handle with the wind though. But the thing we'll have to really consider is the fire danger going up because of the humidity's dropping, the really big warm up, and with just a little bit more breeze around, that will mean fires could get going very quickly, could get out of hand really quickly. So something to keep in mind. Here's a look at the numbers outside right now, and we're starting off in the 30s and 40s across most of New Mexico, 20s up north, up in Taos, but down toward Roswell and Carlsbad. 40s there. Wind speeds right now fairly light, a little breezy up across far northeast New Mexico, but that's going to clear on out. 39 in Albuquerque right now as we head through the day. 50s and 60s this afternoon. Winds coming in from the north at 10 to 20. Your forecast now region by region, southern Colorado, and temperatures will climb as we head through the rest of the week. More sunshine for us today. May start off a little cloudy up in the mountains with some leftover snow, but that's going to try to clear out once we get into the afternoon. Northwest New Mexico, 50s and 60s today, breezy at times. Tomorrow 70 with a little less wind, and temperatures continue to climb from there. Down in the southwest, more sunshine, upper 60s and low 70s this afternoon, and a big warm up Wednesday, Thursday, even Silver City getting almost to 80 by Thursday. Southeast New Mexico, 60s, upper 60s down toward Carlsbad, with a chance for a stray thunderstorm this afternoon and even a little bit of light rain around this morning. For the northeast, a few showers around early. Again, we're tracking snow up near Raton. Winds will be from the north at 10 to 20 with higher gusts occasionally this afternoon, then sunshine and warming up for the next few days. Northern mountains, a mix of sun and clouds, highs in the 40s and 50s. 50s mainly down towards Santa Fe, but a big warm up, even Santa Fe hitting the low 70s later this week. East mountains partly sunny with highs near 60, and your forecast for the metro mid to upper 60s with a mix of sun and clouds around. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast, and take a look at the numbers. Tomorrow 73, which will be really nice with light winds, and then Wednesday 80, and winds really won't be too bad for us either. So it is going to be gorgeous to get out and enjoy.